What's up, guys? It's your girl Key back at it again with another freaking banger, y'all, man. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Today, I have my mother with me. Mom, say hi.
Hi.
Like I said, y'all, you know she's very nonchalant. And I'm just joking. But anyways, today we are going to be getting to know my mother. I know a couple people had requested this video back then, but we gonna do it. I made it happen. It was a little work, but I made it happen. I'm gonna be asking my mother a total of 15 questions.
Maybe 10.
Maybe 10, depends. And we're gonna get to know my mom a little bit more. So let's get straight into the video. Okay. Mother, starting off, question number 1. Why you looking like that? You don't even know what I'm about to say yet, and you already looking crazy.
No crazy in you, but go.
Oh, the tea, the shade. All right, first question. What is something people always misunderstood about you?
They think I'm mean
They think you mean?
because of the way I be looking.
Yeah, my mom do have a resting.
I wish you would.
Y'all know what I say, a resting face. Yeah, a lot of people think that too, like about my mom. But if you anybody,
But once they get to know me, I'm just so sweet.
my mom is the sweetest person. Like if you never got to know my mom on a deeper level, bruh, I really don't care, honestly. But any of my friends that have met my mom knows my mom is one of the most caring, best cooks, everything. You my friend, she treats you like family. Okay, question number 2. What were you like when you were younger?
What do you mean?
Like, what was you like? Like, what was your personality like when you were younger? Like, is
Everybody
it
said I was a sweet talking to kid.
you was talkative?
That's what they say.
So how you gonna call me talkative?
Not like that. You don't never shut up.
I know you playing.
No.
No,
Not lying.
no, you're
You
not.
don't never shut up.
That's cap. If you just said you was a talkative
Go on
kid,
and on and on.
bro. If you clearly just said you was a talkative kid,
Not been talking to you.
who you think I get it from? You, mom. You're very talkative.
Next question.
Next question. Question number 3. What is one of your favorite childhood memories? What's a favorite childhood memories of yours? Everybody was a kid. Everybody has that one favorite childhood memory. What was it?
Maybe they let me have a sweet 16 birthday party.
You ain't never told me that.
I think that's
Now, see, when I ask you about stuff, you be acting like.
you ask me questions.
When I ask you stuff, you don't never tell me this stuff. You never told me you had a sweet 16.
I think I did have
when?
a sweet 16, and she let people come over.
Anybody you wanted?
Like my regular, majority of us was all cousins anyway, so it was pretty much that family. A couple people from.
Okay, then. Question number 4. What did you want to be when you were younger, growing up? What were you like? I'm gonna be this when I grow up. Want to be a nurse?
That's too much studying. I ain't got time for all that.
No.
You gotta really. Know
But
how
it's
to
the
pronounce-
money.
I
But
can
the money
pronounce
there. You should go to nursing now. What's stopping you? That's some money right there. I mean, like
half. I
$8,000.
just said I can't pronounce half of the words.
That's why you study in a dictionary.
Okay, go.
Okay. What is the funniest thing that has ever happened to you?
My wig flew off coming down the slide.
Oh, I remember that, y'all.
I had it tied up. I had my little scarf on. And going, I don't know why. Why would you wear a wig to a water park? That's just.
I don't know why you will wear a wig, y'all.
That's just dumb.
And then get this, the pool's about like only 4 feet. So she drowning and she mad at the lifeguard because the lifeguard didn't save her. He was like, Mom, just stand up. Her whole wig flew off, like going down the water slide. I don't know why would you even think to wear that? But anyways, what is something people would be surprised to know about you?
That I'm not mean. That I'm lovable, caring, give you my last if I have it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's about it.
And that is true, y'all. My mama always do, yes. My mama, I don't know what I do with my mama, I ain't gonna lie. She is, well, duh, I'ma live, but, what you, well, duh, I'ma live, but, like, I just wanna know what I would do without you. Like,
Well, you better start figuring.
what would you do without me?
Live.
No. Okay. I know you would be living.
What else I'm supposed to do? All you can do is
You catch on to what I said? You gonna be living good.
shut up.
Okay, next question. What are 3 things that make you really, really happy?
My family, my friends, and food.
Oh, we make you happy. I make you happy, Mom. Your mama,
my family,
she's
friends,
so
and food.
she's so awkward. She don't like to be sentimental, y'all, but she knows she love me. Anyways, next question. Question number 8. What is the best decision you ever made in life? Why you look giggle at that? I'm curious now.
What was the best decision I ever made?
The best decision you have ever made in life. You had to figure out moving from Mississippi. Why?
There's nothing is there. I mean, not like that, but I'm just saying, like, being able to just see the world, just moving, just going from state to a different state. Yeah, that was probably one of the best things that I did. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, we traveled a lot. I already told y'all my pops was in the military, so we traveled a lot. All right, next question. Question number 9. What is one life lesson you learned the hard way?
Why, Mom?
What you mean?
I
Anything.
want to say that.
You don't have to. Just if anything you don't want to say, you don't have to say. Just think of another lesson you heard. It could be when you was a kid, a teenager, when you grew up now. It could be anything. It could be anything, literally.
What's the question again?
The question was, what is one life lesson you learned the hard way?
Listen to your parents. They just want what's best for you, but you do what you want to do anyway.
Why you say that?
Parents gotta let the kids learn the hard way. They just gotta let them go. Just let them go. They'll figure it out.
No, okay. Yeah, I will say that. The older I get, the more I'm starting to see these bills and stuff I'm not really enjoying. So anyways, the next question. Question number 10. What is something people... Oh, wait, already. If you can go back and relive one moment in your life, what would it be?
I don't want to say that either.
The shade. Think of something. It could be anything. So you think of sometimes you can think of the positive. You always got to think of a negative. Think of a positive. I could repeat it to you. If you can go back and relive one moment in your life, what would it be? The 5th childhood memory. If you can go back and relive one moment in life, what would it be?
Staying a kid, not getting grown, because bills are it's like you working just to pay bills.
Yeah, so you were in a rush to grow up?
I was ready to get up out of there.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I took my time because I knew when being an adult, I already learned earlier in life.
You was ready to...
No, I was ready to get my own car. And that's why I got my permit at 15 and my license at 16. I was ready to get my own car. My dad already told me how it was. I already had to see what it was like, so yeah. Okay, next question. Question number 13. What is something funny or embarrassing that happened to you when you were younger?
Lay with me, and I ran across the road, tell granddaddy.
And people who don't know Lay, who is Lay?
My sister. I said, granddaddy, get this girl, she hit me. And then I remember one time, I think I was running from mama, making her tired. And then
You ran away from
She
her?
was trying to whip me. I was running in circles, making her tired, and then they came and whipped me.
She whooped you second. Dang. You know, this is what these kids need nowadays. They need a butt whooping. That's why they are the way they are. Ain't that right? You would even...
No, my last my last whooping. I think I don't know, was it me and Burtis or me and Mello? One of us, I think it was me and Burtis got into it. I was a senior in high school.
And Burtis is our cousin, if you don't know what it is.
Burtis and Mello was one. I want to say it was me and Burtis. I know me and Mello got into it at one time, but no, I want to say it was me and Burtis when I was a senior in high school because I had a test from Miss Teresa Williams and they made us stand in the corner until we apologized. They're 17 years old.
She got y'all whipping at 17?
We didn't get a whooping.
But she made y'all hug? Is that why you made me do that at one time?
I don't know,
With that one girl?
She did. I just remember being in the corner.
No,
At
but
17.
ooh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
In front of everybody?
No, we was at the house.
Yeah, that's that down south. All right, next question. Question number 14. If you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would they be?
I already said that.
You really didn't. You just said,
Independent,
okay.
reliable, and I'm intelligent. What I want to be.
What's 50 times 50?
What you think? 100.
Okay.
That's it.
Nope, I got one more question. One more question. All right. Question number 15, which is the last question, y'all. What advice would you give to the people watching this video? What is a life lesson to the younger generation that you would want to give? Like, when I mean younger generations, I want to say like 20s and down. So we're right at 29 and down. What would be life lesson you would give to the people? 29 and down. That's a good question. What's a life lesson you give to the people?
Have good credit. Please work on your credit. Do not be in college. You said 29. Yeah, 29 down. Do not be in college just getting credit cards, just swiping because they offer them to you because you got to pay them in order to have good credit.
Okay.
Oh, 50 times 50, 2,500. You don't, I thought you were saying 10.
No, I said 50 times 50. Not you catching on to that. She was doing that math in her head the whole time. But at least you corrected yourself. So, guys, with that being said, that is the end of the video. Get to know my mom. This is my beautiful mother. Black don't crack. Half of these people think we sisters. Honestly, it never fails. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, Mom. Tell them like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, please do, because how many? Let's see how well my mom know me. How many subscribers I'm at?
Maybe 500.
Okay, so you do know. I'm like, you better know. Yes, we have 500 subscribers. We're on the road to 600 next. But we're going to keep the small goals 550. So once again, like, comment, subscribe, and we are out. Peace.